You ever look in the mirror and think, damn, I'm actually kinda hot today? Like for real, you catch that angle, the lighting hits just right, your hair's cooperating for once, and you're feeling yourself. You're not being cocky, just aware of the facts. And then, bam, your friend takes a photo of you 5 minutes later and suddenly you're like, who is that? Like someone deep faked your face and forgot to install the handsome patch. If this has ever happened to you, congratulations, you're not crazy. You've just been betrayed by mirrors, cameras, lighting, and even your own brain. But don't worry, I'm here to break this down like your older brother who's seen this happen one too many times and lived to tell the tale. Here's the truth, neither the mirror nor the camera is showing you the real you. They're both lying in their own special sneaky ways, but understanding why this happens, that'll save you a lot of self-doubt and help you take control of your appearance, your confidence, and even how you present yourself in real life and online. Let's start with your mirror. Now this guy has been your day one homie. You grew up brushing your teeth in front of it, checking your outfit, psyching yourself up before big moments. You've literally spent years building a relationship with your reflection. But here's the plot twist, it's been gaslighting you the whole time. See, mirrors show a flipped version of your face. That means the left side you always see, it's actually your right side in real life. So the you you're used to seeing isn't what other people see. And because your brain is used to that reversed version, when you see a real photo, it's like, hold up, who dis? That's something called the mirror exposure effect. Basically, the more often you see something, the more you like it. It's the same reason you can hear a song that sounds just okay at first, but after it plays on TikTok 43 times, you're vibing to it like it's your personal anthem. Your reflection is that overplayed song. Your brain loves it, not because it's better, but because it's familiar. But let's not let cameras off the hook. If the mirror is a sweet little liar, cameras are straight up scammers. That photo your friend took, it wasn't even you. It was a 2D version of your 3D face, run through a weird AI remix filter, processed by lenses that distort your proportions, and lit with the finesse of a school hallway at 7:45 a.m. You never stood a chance. Modern phone cameras don't show you the raw image. They hit you with auto enhancements, sharpening, contrast boosts, smoothing, maybe a cheeky little face slimming tweak. iPhones, Samsungs, Google Pixels, they all have different algorithms, which means depending on what phone is taking the picture, you might literally have 5 different selfie faces. You're like a one-person multiverse. And then there's lighting. Oh man, lighting will humble you real quick. The lighting in your bathroom mirror, soft, even, flattering. It hides shadows, smooths textures, makes your skin look clean. Now step outside into that harsh sunlight. Boom, every pore, wrinkle, and slightly uneven eyebrows in 4K. It's like going from rom-com heartthrob to NPC in a survival game in under 10 seconds. Lighting isn't just about brightness, it's about direction. Ever seen those awful overhead lights in school or the office? Yeah, they throw shadows right under your eyes and nose, making you look like you just pulled an all-nighter, even if you slept 10 hours and moisturized. Diffused light equals friend, direct light equals enemy. Unless you're a vampire, then both are your enemy. And don't get me started on lens distortion. The closer the camera is to your face, the weirder it gets. That's why when someone takes a selfie with the 0.5 zoom, your forehead looks like it could host a Super Bowl. Wide angle lenses stretch and compress your face in ways our eyes never do in real life. So unless you're walking around with a fisheye lens for a head, it's just not a fair comparison. So let me break your brain real quick. You will never know exactly what you look like, not 100%. Your mirror shows a flipped version. Cameras alter you, lighting transforms you, even your own eyes, yes, the ones in your head aren't perfect. Your brain smooths things out, autocorrects depth, tweaks colors. Your perception of your own face is like a carefully edited Instagram photo. It's familiar, filtered, and not entirely real. But you know what? That's okay. The key isn't figuring out the one true version of your face, it's getting comfortable with the range of how you appear. Once you accept that you don't look the same in every lighting, every camera, every mirror, or every photo, it becomes way easier to stop obsessing over that one bad pic, or even 10 bad pics. Instead, let's talk about how to actually look good in the mirror and in photos. First, start taking more photos of yourself. I know it sounds counterintuitive, but the more you expose your brain to your camera self, the more familiar it becomes. Remember that mirror exposure effect? Use it. Normalize your real world appearance. Don't be that person who only ever sees themselves in the mirror and freaks out every time someone tags them on Instagram. Second, take your photos in natural diffused light. The golden hour, sunrise or sunset, is your best friend. Cloudy days, beautiful. Overhead kitchen light, absolute villain. And keep some distance from the camera, at least an arm's length away to avoid lens distortion. Oh, and turn off all those auto beauty filters. They're not helping. They're just giving you an unrealistic reference point that'll make real photos feel worse. Now here's a hack if you want to see the closest version of your actual face. Grab your phone, turn off all filters, stand facing a window in soft daylight, hold your phone at arm's length and take a neutral photo. Boom. That's about as real as it gets. It's not perfect, but it's about about 90% accurate. The other 10% is the stuff your brain's still trying to figure out. Third, this one's sneaky but important, train your facial expressions. A lot of us look awkward in pictures because we're used to our moving reflection, not a frozen snapshot. Practice smiling in the mirror. Pay attention to what your natural face does when it's relaxed. You might find out you have resting deep in thought face or resting someone just said something stupid face. Get familiar with how your expressions translate to photos, not just mirrors. Fourth, posture and angles. In the mirror, you're subconsciously adjusting your stance to look better. Shoulders back, chin up. In a photo, you're caught slipping. Practice posing with purpose. Slight turn of the shoulders, chin slightly forward, not up or down, just forward. These little tweaks make a huge difference. And finally, let's talk confidence. Because no matter how accurate the lighting or how expensive the camera, nothing makes you look better than being comfortable in your own skin. Seriously, confidence isn't about thinking you look perfect, it's about accepting how you look and showing up anyway. Which brings me to something I want to give you. It's a free checklist I put together that'll help you level up, not just your photos, but your whole routine. It's not about vanity, it's about clarity. This checklist walks you through how to build goals, create effective routines, minimize distractions, and stay motivated long term. Whether you're trying to grow your personal brand, improve your habits, or just feel more in control of your life, it's got your back. The link's in the description, totally free, no gimmicks, just value. So the next time you catch a bad photo of yourself and think, oh, is that really me? Just remember, photos are moments, not definitions. The mirror lies, the camera lies, but your confidence, that's real. Oh, and by the way, if you're really serious about ascending your looks, check this out.
If you're tired of being invisible to women, tired of getting rejected, and tired of watching other guys who won the genetic lottery take what's yours, then pay attention. Because what I'm about to show you will completely transform your face and physique in ways that you didn't even think were possible. Look, I'm not going to sugarcoat this. You have been lied to. They told you just be confident, just be yourself, looks don't matter. But you and I both know that's complete bullshit. You see it every day. Attractive men get treated differently. They get the girls, they get the respect, and they get the opportunities handed to them. While you get nothing. Here's what keeps you up at night. You know your life would be completely different if you just looked better. You wouldn't have to deal with rejection after rejection. You wouldn't have to watch women ignore you while they throw themselves at some guy who happens to have a better jawline. You're stuck in this nightmare where you're constantly being judged, constantly being overlooked, and constantly reminded that you don't measure up. And the worst part is, every day that goes by, you're getting older. Your window is closing. And if you don't fix it now, you're gonna wake up 5 years from now in the exact same position or worse. Still invisible, still alone, still wondering where your life could have been if you had decided to take action. Maybe you've tried to fix this already. You've hit the gym, you've tried skincare routines, and you've watched 1,000 videos on mewing. But here's the problem. That stuff doesn't work fast enough, and most of it doesn't work at all. Sure, you can spend the next years of your life researching the perfect steroid and looks maxing protocol, worrying about side effects that are actually going to make you look worse, or you could keep doing what you're doing and accept mediocrity for the rest of your life. But there is a third option. My name is Braden Peters, also known as Clavicular, and I've spent years mastering the science of male aesthetics. I'm talking about completely restructuring your facial aesthetics using pharmacology, extreme methods, and protocols people are too scared to even ask about. I've taken on guys who are skinny, low dimorphism, and completely overlooked by women, and turned them into jacked, high-value men who command respect the second they walk into a room. Here's what makes my system different. I'm not afraid to go where others won't. While every other looks maxing coach is telling you to drink more water and do facial exercises, I'm willing to push you to do the methods that actually work. Steroids, pharmacology, extreme protocols. But here's the key. Most guys who do this on their own end up looking worse because they don't understand the complex nuances of these protocols. They didn't know how to mitigate side effects. They didn't know what compounds to stack, the timing, the dosages, what blood work do I need to get. That's where I come in. I give you the complete system, fully comprehensive, tailored to your genetics, your situation, and your goals. No guessing what to do next, no trial and error, no wasted time. I've already done this for dozens of men. Guys who came to me looking like boys and left looking like men. One client came to me super skinny, and within months, I completely transformed his facial structure, got him jacked, and got him high dimorphism. These aren't small changes, these are life-altering transformations. The kind that make women stop in their tracks, the kind that make other women respect you, and the kind that give you the halo effect that you've been missing in life. Now guys, just imagine waking up 3 months from now and looking in the mirror. And instead of seeing the same average looking face looking back at you, you see a completely different person. Strong mandible, defined cheekbones, masculine features, and a body that commands respect. You walk outside and people notice you. Women smile at you. Conversations come easier. opportunities open up to you. You finally experience what it's like to live life on easy mode. No more rejection, no more being invisible, no more wondering what if. Now, I only work with guys who are serious. This is a premium one-on-one program. I'm going to personally work with you to design your complete transformation protocol. I won't be giving you cookie cutter plans or generic advice. What I will be giving you is a comprehensive system tailored specifically to you, including the extreme protocols that actually work, the exact protocols to avoid side effects, and the fastest path to actually ascending. But I only take on a handful of clients at a time because this level of transformation requires my full attention. So if you're ready to stop being overlooked, if you're ready to experience what attractive men experience every day, and you're ready to do whatever it takes no matter how extreme, then click the link below and let's talk. But don't wait, because spots are limited, and every day you wait, you're living as a version of yourself that you're disappointed in. Click the link now and let's get started with this transformation.